Be an Earth Steward. A steward is a person who has responsibility to take care of something, to steward Mother Earth for the well-being of all life and the thriving of future generations. We have much restoring work to do in this modern era. Simplify your daily choices. As we simplify our choices, we become more aligned with the true nature of Earth, which is to teach us of the power of now and of dwelling in the energy of enough in the now. When we dwell in enough in the now, we are content, trusting in the ebb and flow of life, not needing to accumulate or hoard or acquire or consume so much. When we simplify and give back to Mother Earth, we also start to more deeply consider all of our relationships here with the waters, with the lands, with the air, with animals, with plants, with trees. And we begin to see life in a more holistic or whole perspective, meaning how can we support the well-being and thriving of the whole? Let us return to the circle and invest our energy, our creativity, our thoughts and actions into ways of living and being that are lighter footprint and naturally regenerative and sustaining on Earth. We can all begin with ourselves. In my own life, for example, I gave up owning a car over 10 years ago. I also chose to give up convenience and consumer habits that use plastic bottles, paper cups. A simple choice is just carrying a reusable drinking water container. I also chose to invest primarily in organic and sustainable food growing practices and chose to support my local growers as much as possible. See how you can extricate yourself from the use of chemicals, GMOs, pesticides, herbicides that are often touted as harmless but have great impacts to the waters, to the pollinators, the insects, the birds, the butterflies, and the lands and people. Begin to choose ways that truly promote all life in thriving. Embody this example of loving Earth stewardship and join others in community for collective action that is demonstrating Aloha ʻāina, Mālama ʻāina, loving care and stewardship of the Earth. Join me in living a life that is harmonious with the Earth and the circle of all life that we are part of. Let us restore all our relationships here and prioritize that focus. Less on money seeking, on producing and consuming, and more on simplifying and lightening our daily choices. We are a part of the circle of life. We are not separate from it. We are not here to have dominance over the Earth. We are here to reclaim our humble and natural place in the circle of life, a loving, life-affirming way of being. Being an Earth Steward means increasing our awareness of our daily choices and their impacts. It naturally will invite us into living a simpler way. Let us truly open our eyes, our minds, our hearts, and begin to repair and restore our relationships here and work together as a collective. Love Mother Earth. Commit today to making 3 to 5 simple choices. When we make those commitments, we embark on a new path, one that is naturally more healing, sustaining, and regenerative. Be willing to leave a dominant collective consciousness that has sought dominion, extraction, and exploitation of the Earth, indigenous peoples, for many generations now on Earth. We can evolve from this pyramid thinking that has wreaked great imbalance on Earth to restore and bridge into the ways of the circle once more, and to plant those seeds now in any ways that we can through our energy, our thoughts, our actions that will steward all life in thriving. May you live Aloha ʻāina, Mālama ʻāina, loving and taking care of our Mother Earth. From the light in me to the light in you. Namaste.